Hey YouTubers, and thank you for tuning in to a very noisy toy review. Today we're going to be taking a look at two waterbird toys. Now before I should start that, there's actually something that I would have actually been basically filming for my Thunderstorm webcam activity video series via YouTube. I've actually missed one thunderstorm that would have persisted all the way towards midnight yesterday. And it actually started at least around, well, I'd probably guess around the 9, just after the 9 o'clock, I'd say the 10 o'clock mark. 9 or 10 o'clock mark-ish. And of course, yes, I'm going to go ahead and grab the webcam. Like so. So here it is. This is the lightning website that I was talking about. Now, I know people have actually said to me, oh, but Ivan, there were some thunderstorms yesterday, and also this night, of course, it was midnight. Well, yes, it was. So this is actually one thunderstorm I've actually missed. I didn't see a lot of lightning because I was actually busy with other stuff. Sorry on guys, I couldn't do Thunderstorm webcam activity for September, but maybe in another time, but maybe there might be some more tonight. And yes, they did persist all the way towards midnight. Thank you to those who have been posting videos via YouTube, and that was very nice of you. I could have just brought up my frickin' trains. Well, you might be thinking, what's better than having lightning storms around night time? This. Oh my goodness me! Can you believe it? Well, I think what was much better than that was probably those two trains in a dog bone layout having a double track system from, well, basically a Trackmaster layout. Can you believe that? That is actually got to be one of the best things I've ever done so far, because, you know, having a double train track system is not only just better, but also very dynamic, because once you have two trains in one layout, it actually lifts it so well. We've got Trackmaster Luke with 3 carriages, we've got a Disney train, there's Disney Hornings, a flatbed, and of course some oil tankers. And we've got Thomas the Tank Engine here. He's not normally the sort of character that would normally run a lot though, but there he is, putting a good train, really nicely out, really frightfully amazing. He's actually catching up to that Disney train. I've just heard there'll be some kind of mishap along the way here, but therefore I think it's getting really close. Who knows, there could be some kind of accident along the way here as I'm making this video. And I need to make sure I'll get the camera straight forward. So yes, I did miss those thunderstorms from like yesterday because I was busy doing water toys, and I'll show it to you right now just before this very chronic accident. Oh my goodness me, I think there'll be an accident coming sooner or later in the video. I can tell what guys say, oh no! Oh no, it looks like Thomas the Tank is busy going straight towards. Oh no! It does not stretch towards the oil tanker! And it looks like the Disney train's about to flee, but no, it's actually too late. Oh no! It looks like it's going to be a complete and utter, how would you say it? Strain. Volatile. Oh no! It looks like the oil tanker's derailed! Oh no! Oh no! The oil tanker is about to get knocked over. Oh no, look at that. Looks like Thomas the Tank's going to get derailed as well too at the same time. Oh no. Oh no, looks like, oh no, Thomas is off the line. Thomas is off the line. It looks like that Disney train is still going on, and I can tell you what guys say, I'm still having fun playing with toy trains. And it looks like that this Disney train is about to, oh, it looks like that both trains have derailed. It looks like the Disney train is also off the line. I mean, how weird is that? Playing toy trains like that is just so much fun. You can't go wrong with that. Let me just reset both trains together, because, you know, I'd love to see two trains running at the same time in unison. And I might as well turn this off, re-roll the carriages and the wagons and stuff. I've got to re-roll them, and look, I need to re-roll this train here too. Let's get Thomas back on the rails. And away they go. Woo! Well, I can tell you what guys saying. You can't keep your eyes off from a train wreck. I'll just move the train layout so not much be in the way of train wrecks along the way here. Let's go for these two products here. Of course, yes, I've made those. Yes, of course. This one here I'd made was a Origami Butterfly Collection Great Cormorant Competitive Salmon Fishing Trio 5-pack, which actually cost about £5. This is the product that I did yesterday, so yeah, it was actually quite interesting, wasn't it? Of course it was. And I also did another one, which was about £13. It's a Origami Butterfly Collection Swimming Canada Goose and Swan Healthy Feeding Frenzy Flock 12-pack. And looks like at the back of the packaging, is actually something quite different. So yes, we're going to be doing a bit of a quickie here, because obviously the only thing I'm going for are those train wrecks, and sadly I'm a bit disappointed because I missed those thunderstorms. But hey, you can't go wrong when you miss a thunderstorm. And of course, yes, you know what else you can't keep yourself an eye out? Well, a train wreck. Of course, yes, I might go ahead and crack these two products unpacked and see what they look like. Oh yes, and let's do it. Okay, I might as well take a look at the Cormorant one first. I would have never thought I'd be doing two of those type products like so. I might take a look at those like so. Oh yeah, hey, that looks certainly amazing. We've got about, you know, two of these salmons here. They look very similar to the salmons I did last week, of course. But yes, you know what? Still quite a nice looking sort of toy, I suppose. It looks actually not too bad. I know the back tail is a bit wonky, but nevertheless it looks quite cool. And yes, this one here looks pretty much the same. Of course, yes, it does look quite nice. And we've also got the Cormorants here as well. It's pretty obvious that the Cormorants look pretty much almost the same, to be honest. Whenever I look at those, they do look pretty much the same in the way the birds have been rendered. As funny as it sounds. And oh no! It looks like Thomas is off the line! Thomas is off the line, so I better re-roll him back on the tracks. And of course, yes, we've also got another Cormorant here. Okay. A little bit interesting, because I'm actually taking a bit of time to work out what these birds are like. Well, they actually come in a different shade of brown in the way they've been rendered so far. And there's the name, Great Cormorant. Hey, that looks certainly nice so far. Actually got about 3 of these birds, which look quite pretty much promising. Looks very, very nice actually. I suppose I would have never thought that, Ivan will be making models of birds while in the midst of a thunderstorm. I never thought that, I'll be reassembling them. That's a bit of fun. Just gonna basically put those birds away back into their packagings, and yes, it is a nice thing to do so, And well, let me just take a look at the other product. In fact, we've seen those birds before, but there's also other major key components that I don't think I've ever seen on a product. It looks like that Disney train is actually, well, it is going, but it's not as fast as it used to be. As it used to be, obviously, I don't think the battery life is that great. But nevertheless, both Thomas and that Disney train are basically working so hard. Yes, they are working so hard, as long as they don't cause any confusion and delay. And it looks like Thomas the Tank is literally going straight towards that Disney train again. Well, let's just hope not again, because I can tell what guys, it actually is becoming a lot more precarious than we actually think. My crikeys, oh my crikeys. Look how fast Thomas the Tank is literally going, Look at that. He's an absolute speed freak. I think it's going to cause another train wreck. Oh no, you gotta slow down. You're gonna hit on the tanker wagon. Well, you are gonna be hitting on the tanker wagon, Thomas. And it looks like he's gonna ram on one of the tanker wagons. Oh no, he's gonna ram on the black one. A bit like James, the red engine when it hits those tar wagons in one episode, I remember, on Thomas and Friends. Oh no, he's gonna cause go. Oh my groggies, look at that. It looks like it's gonna be a very, very weird mishap going on. This tanker wagon, oh no, it looks like, oh my goodness me, he's made it towards the tanker wagon, and I got a funny feeling he's gonna derail it on purpose. Oh no, you're gonna cause confusion and delay. Oh no, he's gonna basically hit the tanker wagon and then top it off. Yep, you see that? Look at that, the tanker wagon's literally coming up on the run. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, looks like the Disney train has been stalled because of Thomas the Tank. Naughty Thomas, I might well just have to hold you back there, because obviously that Disney train has basically been totally derailed. But to tell you what, I actually have to say that these laps are actually pretty fun, than what I actually think, I think that Disney train has got his battery, got a funny feeling that the battery of this Disney train, well, it is certainly looking like almost out of juice. But hey, let's give Thomas the Tank a run. Off you go. No more confusion or delay, you know what I mean? Off he goes. And yes, I'm just going to go ahead and unpack this absolute Goose product and see what we've got. Oh yes, up they come. Here comes the fish and all the other critters as well. So yes, in this set we also have a couple of baked potatoes as well. I don't know why you have baked potatoes. Maybe it's because, well, geese and swans often like potatoes. I never noticed you can make potatoes like that. Obviously they're baked potatoes, so don't ask me why they're like that. And you've also got a couple of sunflower seeds which look like that. Pretty obvious, isn't it? I never thought that. This is actually kind of weird seeing that. Of course the baked potatoes look kind of very weird and abstract, of course. And then you've also got a couple of fish which look like that. It's a minnow, of course, and then you also have another one which looks like that. But hey, you know what, it looks totally awesome, isn't it? And then you've also got a couple of swans, which in a sense they all look pretty much the same as what we've seen before. Same with the Canadian geese. But nevertheless, they're still quite nice. In a sense, the way I'm actually reviewing these toys, well, they're not really that bland. It's just that we're getting too many of those, which makes it probably more blanded than what I actually think. And I got a sneaky suspicion that, who knows, I can tell you what, I wonder why Flipart just keeps on making products, based on products that have already been made from last year. I remember last year I did a lot of geese-related products, so back in the autumn of 2021. Maybe it's because of the Flapping Birds toy range was quite abundant back then. Of course, there's the name Canada Goose, which looks pretty impressive. And hey, you can't go wrong with Canadian geese, they look totally spiffo. And oh no, it looks like this one hasn't got any black head details. Oh no! Oh! Oh! Sorry! Didn't realise I was open before. Sorry, I got the water pipe, but I've just made this whole video completely and utterly AWOL. Sorry about that one, guys. But yeah, got a funny feeling I forgot to add the black detailing on the goose. That was a bit weird, eh? Sorry on guys, eh? Got a bit kind of clumsy, eh? But yes, there you go, the head detailing is back on that goose here, and oh no, here comes another train wreck. I bet you what, it's going to be another train wreck. It looks like that this Disney train is bolting away. But guess what? It looks like Thomas the Tank is literally going right towards that Disney train with that tank on the back. Yes, I've just drunk a bit of water, of course, because, you know, I don't want the water plus to basically break it so easy. And I just heard Thomas the Tank is literally going to collide with the tanker wagons that the Disney train is hauling. And I better put away this, how do you say it, this great big amalgamation of birds and foods away, because I've got a funny feeling, oh no, it looks like that Thomas the Tank is basically going to pound down and ram towards that tanker wagon. Oh no, it looks like he's doing it again, just like the last time. Oh no, and it looks like he's going to ram towards, like I said, I'm having so much fun with a double track layout. So it looks like the Disney train is bolted, and oh no, it looks like Thomas the Tank is derailed. He's off the line. Thomas is off the line again. Looks like he's derailed once again. And it looks like that Disney train is going to come for the rebound now. Coming for the rebound. He's going to go towards Thomas the Tank and collide with him and basically make the Disney train himself as a winner. And maybe it's because he's been stealing a whole bunch of the other Disney characters. That I got a funny feeling that the other Disney characters must have felt like they were in such trauma that they were missing this train here. Well, it looks like that. Oh no, it looks like oh no, it looks like Thomas the Tank. Oh wait, actually he's gone on back on the wires. It looks like Thomas the Tank engine has actually started to bolt away here. It looks like that Disney train is slowly catching up towards Thomas the Tank engine with, oh my crikey, so it looks like it's slowly catching up towards Thomas, and my crikey, so it looks like Thomas is doing the bolt of his life, even though he's putting a much longer train than usual. Oh my crikey, so I just can't believe it. I feel like I'm an absolute sports commentator doing this job, eh? My crikey. And it looks like that Thomas the Tank is literally bolting all the way fast to catch up with that Disney train. Wow, I can tell you what, that was actually completely and utterly strange. Seeing two trains basically collide and basically compete with each other together. But I've got a sneaky suspicion that having a double train layout is actually way more fun. It actually is way more fun than I actually thought. And my crikey, you can have some kind of competitive train set. As always, as per usual, you can have all tons of fun, eh? This is actually really amazing. Well, anyways, if you really enjoyed in this very strange video, sorry about the timing of that thunderstorm. That was very unexpected, guys. I didn't realise that happened. Could have done a webcam activity video for that one, and could have filmed it like so. But nevertheless, if you really enjoyed this video, please give this video a like. Subscribe for some stuff videos in the future. And there may or may not be a thunderstorm from tonight. We'll see what happens. And as always, thanks so much for watching. And bye for now. I'm still watching that train fight. Oh yeah. Bye.